healthy. Two important plugs. Thanks, D.A. So the next starting five. We've got Harden. Luwawu is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the three slot. Now here's Durant.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Thibault finds Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Now, here is Harden. Shoots from the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Simmons left side. Harris passes to Thibault. On the wing, Harris guarded by Harden. Durant against Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game ascend.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Simmons kicks to Thibault. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Hard to guard Embiid without fouling. He's awesome at forcing the defense's hand. I mean, literally.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Harden dishes to Durant. Harden right side. The pass to Jordan. Over Simmons. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Harden.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Simmons passes to Milton. Simmons inside. KD's on him. Simmons can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. And stolen by Thibault. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
It's Durant on the wing. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. The feed to Harris. Over Jordan. Outside for Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Harden.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Brown inside, guarded by Kerr. Brown, good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
1:14 left in the first. Maxey passes to Curry. They grab their own miss.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Outside Irving. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers trail by 5. It's Curry with the drive to the left side wing. Howard against Griffin. Scott the pass to Howard. Griffin with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Howard. Left side, Scott. Pass to Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, I'm playing off the ball.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Seth Curry. Howard is out there with Scott. Then there's Maxey. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail. Passes it to Maxey. Dishes it to Scott. And they take the lead.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Irving finds Brown. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
It's Curry outside. Griffin grabs the board. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Irving. Out to Harris from past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
And here is Howard. Back to Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Now, here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They recover it. And here's Simmons for 3. They get the rebound. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Jordan, the pass to KD. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. to the paint. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. Over Thibault. Here's Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Simmons passes to Milton. Simmons dishes to Embiid, and Simmons slams it in.
Can't afford to lose Simmons in the screen of roll. When you do, he torches you for that mistake.
Durant against Simmons. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
The pass to KD. To the inside. Jordan inside. Embiid's there. Jordan finds Harden. Second shot opportunity with 1 second left. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Outside, Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Brooklyn trailing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Irving. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Love how strong Irving finishes. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking these shots.
Here's Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never got bigger. Just in terms of the second quarter. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Green. Brown out there with Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Griffin in at the center. And Green gets it to go. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Great anticipation, quick hands. Who's saying Irving can't play defense?
Griffin against Howard. Right side Curry. Here's Scott. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Scott's got his second basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Irving for three. And no good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Harris. Over Green. They kick it out to Green. Lobbed up there for Green. No good from Irving.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Curry. Shoots from 8. He dishes it to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Another aggressive line state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Green. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Lock at 6. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's KD. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Simmons passes to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:46 left in the third. Harden the pass to Irving. Harden outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Jordan against Simmons. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely, and the basket is good. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Harden kicks to Irving. That's to Luwawu. Embiid with the steal. And it's Simmons penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Harden dishes to KD. Back to Harden. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Simmons inside. Guarded by Jordan. Embiid, no good.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Luwawu, the pass to Irving. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Can't cash in from close range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
Harden up top. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Nets trail by 8. Bounce pass from Durant. Outside Irving. And Brooklyn turns it over again. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Here's Simmons. On the wing, Milton. All alone. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nobody near Irving. The three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia leading by 8. There's the lob for Harris.
Well, he's capable of being a juggernaut. I mean, the key for Harris is just staying accurate on offense.
Harden up top, defended by Thibault. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Harris outside. Back to Milton. Down low. From 12 feet out. And Jordan sends it back. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Just 2 to shoot. The leaner. They get it back. Out to Harris. A second chance effort. Harris missing again. Nets trail by 8. KD finds Harden. Harris, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Irving. There's the 3. Harris passes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Durant kicks to Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
Passes it to Milton. Back to Simmons. Bobbed up there for Embiid. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. No good from Durant. The 76ers leading by 7. Simmons passes to Harris. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harden outside. There's the dish to Irving. Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. This one for 3. Here's Jordan. Harris, right side. And the Nets miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They double-team Curry. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Durant.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
Simmons with it. Outside, Green. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore. And let's go.
Kevin.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, they've got Antetokounmpo. Brook Lopez is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Thibault can't get it to go. And here is DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And Holiday, here we go. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Holiday looking over the floor.
Well, when Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
So it's Philadelphia now after Drew Holiday's score. Here's Milton. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Deflects the pass and stolen by Simmons. Thibault with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Bucks trail by 6. Giannis passes to Holiday. Giannis inside. Guarded by Simmons. Giannis no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Passes it to Tucker. Outside Holiday. Back to Tucker. The kick out to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Lopez. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Thibault. 8-point game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thibault. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Embiid. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Outside Holiday. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Harris outside. Pass to Milton. Back to Harris. Passes it to Thibault. Embiid trying to break loose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Simmons. Here's Thibault. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Teague, the pass to Middleton. The 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to Korkmaz. Maxey passes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Bucks trail by 5. High post shot. Shot's good by Middleton. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Curry deciding where to go with it. Again, Curry missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Scott. Back to Curry. Can they get it? The 76ers again can't hit it.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Curry against Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks it down to Middleton. For the 3. No good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Curry outside and stolen by Portis. Here's Middleton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Teague. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Teague. Middleton outside. Makes it off the glass. Middleton's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maxey passes to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Bucks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Teague with the ball. And there it is for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Curry. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Right out of the gate, it was Philly setting the tone. An exceptional gameplay. And that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Here's Harris following the bucket by the Bucks. Offensive rebound. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Giannis. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Tucker can't get it to go. The 76ers trail. Harris finds Milton. Harris outside to the middle, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday left side. Now Lopez. And it's off from three-point range. Milton in the corner. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Down low. It's tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Embiid, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Joel Embiid. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Thibault. Simmons against Holiday. Here's Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bucks trail. Up top, DiVincenzo. Defended by Milton. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Simmons looking around. Now here's Milton. He's guarded close. That one drops for him. Milton's got his second bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Right side Curry. Misses the wing J.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Portis in the post, working on Howard. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 10 points.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Outside Curry. No one near him. Doesn't go for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Milwaukee on top, up by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Antetokounmpo out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside Teague. To the inside. Kicks it down to Middleton. To the wing on the left. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers lead. To the paint. Curry on the wing. Goes back up. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Maxey passes to Scott. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And stolen by Simmons. Knocked loose. Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Well, Antetokounmpo does such a great job of using all he has at his disposal, which is mostly his frame in drawing contact.
And the Bucks making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in, and they double up Embiid. Harris dishes to Embiid. Here's Simmons, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Simmons got his first points of the game.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mora can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
To the inside. Embiid trying to break loose. Fires from the line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Giannis passes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
To the left wing. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Simmons passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Thibault finds Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Embiid, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Mora. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they go to the intentional foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Thibault on the wing. shoots the three. It's rebounded by Portis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Off with the layup. And here now is Thibault. From outside, off the mark. Here's Connaughton. So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final.
Hey,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Giannis in at the center position. And for the Nets, we've got Durant. He's out there with Griffin. Harris is out there with Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Griffin passes to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Holiday, the pass to Tucker. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Harden the pass to KD. Down low, here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
You know, guys, Harris has proven to be more than just a shooter. Harris also comfortable finishing over aggressive defense.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by KD. Middleton against Harris. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Harden outside. Pass to KD. Griffin inside. Giannis is there. Taken away by Holiday. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that may be going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Any sharp guys in the NBA. Now, here is Holiday, following the miss by Griffin. Pass to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 6. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. KD against Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And KD, here we go.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here is Durant. After Drew Holiday's score. Outside for Durant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Tucker. Now here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some
being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving into the hoop with authority and force.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. He's out there with Brown. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Brown the pass to Jordan. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jordan's got his first basket.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now, here's Portis. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Forbes. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Nets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Teague.
Boy, DeAndre Jordan, quite a load off the bounce there, showing you his ability to draw fouls that time.
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now. Bucks leading by 5. Teague, the pass to Lopez. Outside Portis. Here's Forbes. No good with the triple. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Now here's Teague. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 3. Irving passes to Jordan. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Irving dishes to Jordan. The kick out to Irving. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Now, here is Irving. Jordan finds Irving. Giannis with it. Middleton outside. Back to Giannis. Good on the shot.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
here is Irving. 1:25 left in the first half. To the right side. Right side, Jordan. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Outside Holiday. Jordan with the rebound. Nets trail by 7. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Brown. Outside for Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Outside Jordan. Irving against Holiday. Tries yet again. Irving can't get it to go. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16. That's all for now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. We've got Antetokounmpo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now, here is Harden. It's good. How the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Knocks it loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Bucks with possession here. Tucker finds Middleton. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. That's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Harden on the wing. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates, too.
Harden outside. For 3, Durant. Good on the triple. KD's got 7.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter. Harden kicks to Dinwiddie. Now Harden. And he feeds it to Griffin. And he makes good on the layup. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Kicks it out to Harden. Middleton against Durant. Harris outside. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off. Timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 5. There's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green passes to Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, somehow, some way, you've got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now here's Teague. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Brown after the basket by Milwaukee. Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan. Over Lopez. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Teague. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Brown. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green, and it's Claxton in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Green, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Milwaukee leading by 5. Now here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
Now here's Durant. Harden the pass to KD. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Middleton against Durant. Tucker the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Harden against Holiday. Harden outside. Outside, KD. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Holiday with it. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Nets trail by 9. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Connaughton passes to DiVincenzo to the inside. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's Brooklyn now after the basket by Milwaukee. Durant finds Griffin. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Bucks leading by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lopez outside. Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Outside Irving. Harden outside. Back to Irving. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Milwaukee.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And here is DiVincenzo. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Inside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And the dunk by Giannis.
They just blocked out the noise and kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. Misses.
Excellent coverage from Durant, able to guard multiple.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Much.
All right, David, thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for the Nets, we've got Durant. Also out there, Joe Harris. Harden out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Harris. Outside for Simmons. Back to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Harden. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's KD for three.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
And the pass to Thibault. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. Harden scanning the floor. And the shot goes in.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Pass to Embiid. Fires from 18. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Joel Embiid. From 10 feet out, here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here is Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
KD against Simmons. Outside for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Back to KD. It doesn't go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Harden with it. Picked up by Harris. Pass to KD. Latrey. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Good on the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Milton in the corner. And the three off target. Nets trail by 4. Luwawu, the pass to Griffin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes it to Embiid, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Mike Scott's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxi's subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in. Here's Irving. Scott against Green. Here's Luwawu. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Brown. Green dishes to Scott. Back to Green. Bucket is good.
Well, how about the versatility? Danny Green on the interior. Go ahead.
That will count. That one misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead, up 6. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On out there with Irving, and it's Green. Then there's Griffin, and it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Outside Curry. Cloak loose. Griffin with the steal. Down kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Curry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Here's Irving. Griffin inside. He's guarded by Howard. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Down kicks to Irving. Five to shoot. On the wing, Green wants to get it to Irving and does. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
76ers ball.
The 76ers leading by 6. And here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside, Griffin with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving leading the charge.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Maxey passes to Curry. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And now we've got the intentional foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Harris finds Milton. To the inside, Thibault, and he drops it in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harden's got 5.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
And Simmons kicks to Thibault. Over to the wing. And it's blocked by Jordan. Nets trail by 7. Now Harden. He's got 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Embiid against Jordan. The pass to Harris. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Durant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from Simmons. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden. KD's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a nice 7-point lead. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Simmons with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
To the wing right side. Dinwiddie dishes to Harden. Down low, Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Simmons inside. KD's on him.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
To the middle. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here is Harden. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Embiid inside the line. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And it goes down 2 points. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull. Game.
Pass to Embiid. Inside. Baseline try. Harris misses. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Dinwiddie. Passes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Jordan trying to free himself up. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Nets passing it around. Durant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Green. Scott inside, guarded by Harris. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nets.
Harden outside. Here's KD. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Philadelphia's shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green, the pass to Howard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Howard's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a one-point game. Down low, Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
So for the Nets, Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now, here's Maxey. Fires, high post. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Brown. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. Irving dishes to Griffin. And the shot goes down. Griffin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Curry attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. No good from Luwawu.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
On its way from Curry for 2. They get it again. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Irving up top. High post try. That one wide left. The 76ers lead. Here's Curry. Releases from the wing and drills it. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now Brown. Outside Irving. Irving double team to the right side. Pocket 6. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And it's James Harden in for Brown. That one good for 2. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Simmons against Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moment.
That's good from Simmons.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Outside Irving. Here's the pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
KD passes to Jordan. Count! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Embiid against Jordan. Good!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Harden finds Irving, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Simmons passes to Milton. Back to Simmons. Irving against Green. Good on the the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Guys, let's remember, Danny Green was waived not just once, twice, but I love that he didn't put his head down. And ultimately, he wins his first championship with the 2014 Spurs, and what a valuable piece he remains.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Here's Milton. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really, and a
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. This is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now here's Simmons. The pass to Milton. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo, no good. Now here's Milton. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Simmons against Giannis. Simmons passes to Embiid and a missed layup.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Back to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And here is DiVincenzo to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Simmons with the rebound. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris has got the ball. And so just over a minute and a half played. Embiid kicks to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
13 feet away. Harris misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Milton the pass to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Holiday.
And look at that, the massive size of Embiid. He uses it well to cause problems for the defense.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Giannis with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. Harris passes to Embiid. On the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes it down to Middleton. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers lead. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Middleton. Back to Thibault. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. And it's tied up with that one. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Thibault. He kicks it to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Stolen by Middleton. A solo fast break. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Outside, Simmons. Embiid is at the elbow. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. 1:19 left in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Outside, Simmons.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Giannis. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague for Drew Holiday. Here's Howard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Teague. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Nice move. Teague can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Running the floor beautifully in transition. I like when Green makes himself a target.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Here's Teague. Here's Portis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Now Curry. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Bucks on top. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us.
For me personally,
and for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
They've got Scott. Curry is out there with Maxey. Then it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Teague.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside, Green. Pass to Maxey. Back to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Milwaukee in the lead. Now the pass to Connaughton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Got a piece of it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much.
And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Embiid against Lopez. Hilton the pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lopez with the steal.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Simmons, the bounce pass. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And the rhythm Embiid plays with, I mean, he has such a great understanding for when he should take these shots.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Right wing. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid inside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Middleton on the wing, guarded by Embiid. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Simmons finds Milton. Now Embiid over Lopez. Taken away by Holiday. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low. Here's Harris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They're in good position. And that's a wrap with the
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Simmons. Over to the left wing. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Middleton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris. The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Misses in close.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The 76ers trail. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Embiid kicks to Milton. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Milton's got 5.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Passes it to Embiid. Harris inside. Lopez covering. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Middleton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-conceived play call. The length of Middleton makes him a big target on the finishing end.
Pass to Embiid. Milton with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Giannis throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Harris against Lopez. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Teague. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Curry. Here's Scott. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From deep, Green. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. T kicks it to Tucker. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Teague against Green. Feeds away. And that one goes long.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Live from Philadelphia. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Scott is out there with Green. Then there's Howard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Scott with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Outside Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
Maxey passes to Curry. Now Scott. Now here's Maxey. Back to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Teague deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Tucker. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Maxey passes to Howard. Shoots over Portis. Howard misses.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Oh, that's just another break for D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Tucker. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Embiid finds Simmons. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss. Stolen by Middleton to the inside. And Lopez gets it to go.
These are the spots Lopez has been in before. He knows how to deliver in this.
Outside, Simmons. Inside, stolen by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Lopez kicks to Holiday. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Thibault, the pass to Harris. For Middleton. The 76ers with another miss. The Bucks trail. Holiday left side.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to correct.
Embiid in the corner. And they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the 76ers now. Lopez with the steal. And here they come. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Eyeball the bounce pass. Harris against Lopez. Harris dishes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Harris trying to get free.
Yes! And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Holiday with it. Back to Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. It's in!
Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Here's Holiday. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on it.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Oh, I mean, what a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that one.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The pass to Milton. Plenty of space. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside, Simmons. And he converts the layup.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Back to Giannis. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Milton. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Middleton the pass to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Down low. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
And with great positional size, Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Simmons against Holiday. Simmons passes to Embiid. He dishes it to Harris. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And here is DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
On the left block, it falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Demonstrating how valuable he is in the clutch. Simmons is calm, cool, and collected in these moments.
Holiday. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Milton the pass to Harris. Over Middleton. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Just incredible patience by Harris. Rising to the occasion in a big way. It's a key basket there.
And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Here we go.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Holiday. And Embiid with the block. Right side Simmons. Embiid kicks to Thybulle. Pass to Harris. Back to Thybulle. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Bucks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Embiid throws it down.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Lays it up off the glass. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Now that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Outside, Simmons. On the high post. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I love the attitude that Lopez possesses. I mean, never too high, never too low. I mean, this helps him in clutch situations.
Out to the wing. From about 19 feet. High post, Embiid. Lopez is there. Thybulle, the pass to Embiid.
Very difficult to deal with inside. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Pat Connaughton is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Money!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's off. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. So the Nets starting five. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Holiday with it. Giannis outside. Holiday surveying the floor, and the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Harden. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
That's it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Clock at 4. Giannis dishes to Lopez.
Well, the coaching staff likes DeAndre Jordan defensively to call out what's going on, be the voice behind the defense, and his massive size, that can intimidate some shooters.
Harden kicks to KD. Dinwiddie against Giannis. Lopez with the steal. And here's Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Harden outside. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And Harris wide open. He shoots and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Harden the pass to KD. To the inside, Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Pass to Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the sheer size of Jordan is just so tough for defenders sometimes to deal with. Skilled at picking up the foul there.
No luck that time either. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo running. Here's Holiday. And that one is off. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Durant with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Giannis against KD. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Middleton trying to break free. The rebound by Harden. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Jordan. Out left to the wing. Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Lopez with the steal. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, to even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Dinwiddie passes to Harden. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
Wow, hammering it in.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
So at the end. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Irving kicks to Brown. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bucks trail. Here's Teague. Basket counts. Teague's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks.
Well, at 6'2" and 182, Jeff Teague really had to use all the strength in his body to get that shot off despite getting hit.
Now, here is Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Teague. Pass to Tucker. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Brown outside. Outside Irving. The 10-footer. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Tucker the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to Forbes from outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Brown feeling it out a bit. Nobody near Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to. I mean, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. To the paint, tipped away. Lopez with the steal. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. That shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Durant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Well, that's a smart shot by KD. Sizes up the D and then just cashes in.
And there's the pass to Giannis. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. High post, KD. Antetokounmpo's there. Shot clock at 5. Harden dishes to Jordan. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 6 points.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Holiday finds Giannis. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. 35 seconds left now here in the second. It's Harden with the drive.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1 second left, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Brown. And there's Green. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Green passes to Irving. Pass to Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Irving and does. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Portis kicks to T. And Irving pulls it down.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
For the lead. And no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tucker, the pass to Teague. Back to Tucker. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Green dishes to Brown. Pass to Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harden's checked in. Irving against T. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harden right side. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Jeff T. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Green. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Harden finds KD. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Holiday against Harden. Over to the wing. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Durant. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Connington.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's interesting, as Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Irving. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Holiday against Irving. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. The Nets also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Jeff Green. And James Harden subbed in for Bruce Brown. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Griffin good at timing when it is that he leaks out. A huge target on the fast break.
Teague deciding where to go with it. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
Dinwiddie is checked in for James Harden.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Griffin finds Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. And yes, it's good.
And the sinewy body of Kevin Durant allows him to finish through the physical play.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Teague. Griffin with some nice D. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Outside Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Teague drives in. Here's Portis. Oh, good on the three. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Durant gets it to go.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Portis, the pass to Teague. Portis in the post, defended by Griffin. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. From deep. Let's keep it alive. Back to Irving. The dish now to KD. To the middle. It's stolen by T. Inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Holiday in for T. Then for the Nets, Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Harden subbed in for Dinwiddie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Irving.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Giannis against KD. Giannis drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Harden outside. Outside for Durant. He dishes it to Harris. Jordan trying to free himself up. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Passes it to Giannis. Durant with the steal. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Holiday. He's off on that one. Good D by Lopez. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Count it!
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Harden with it. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Irving for 3. Misses the tray. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.